Welcome back to another episode on Anxiety Doesn't Own Me podcast. My name is Emmanuel Isaacson. I'm an anxiety coach who has struggled with anxiety disorder for over 3 years and now have been anxiety free for over 9 years and now help other people that are struggling with anxiety to overcome theirs in a natural way. Today's episode is going to be about motivation. And I know this is something that we all need because right now we feel down, we may feel unmotivated, we may feel as if there is no light at the end of the tunnel, and whatever we are doing, we don't feel like we're moving forward. And I wanted to make an episode to get you guys, to keep you guys motivated and to let you know that it is possible. It is possible to overcome this thing, even though that you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though that you may see as if you are continuously failing over and over and over again. But I want to let you know that it is possible. It is 100% possible to overcome, and that one day it will happen. One day you will see that you will feel much better. I remember whenever I always talk about this with Les Brown. He was talking about in one of the videos that I used to listen to on YouTube. He used to say about how that there's always one thing that we can always focus on, is that it's possible. No matter how hard it may get, no matter how difficult it may be, or you may not see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you may see that you're failing over and over again, but understand and tell yourself over and over and over again that it is possible. It is possible to achieve whatever you want. That you will go through the hardships. That is going to happen. Whoever tells you that's not going to happen is lying to you. And that's just going to set you up for failure. But if you understand and tell yourself, you know what? There is going to be hardships. There are going to be failures, but it's still possible. It is possible for me to overcome. And I always ask myself, like, why is that word so powerful? Why is that saying to yourself that it's possible, that no matter what the odds are, that it's possible to overcome, that it's possible to achieve? It's because of the hope that it provides us. Because hope is such a big thing. It's a huge thing. And right now we feel hopeless. That's the way we feel. I remember I felt that way. I remember whenever I never felt like that in my life, so hopeless in my life than I was when I was dealing with anxiety. It was so intense, that feeling of hopeless, that I said, there's no way I'm going to get out of this thing. And that destroyed me. It destroyed me. It literally did. And hope, bringing back that hope into our lives, really does help. It really helps us because it opens up our mind into like, wait, it's not whatever we see that's in front of us. It's not whatever we are going through. It's not whatever we are experiencing, but there is something beyond that. There is something beyond that there is a way that I might not see right now, that I may not see this second, but it's out there, and I will get to that place. I will get to that destination at the end of the day. That gives us that hope, like, hey, you know what? It is possible for me to get there, and that I am capable of doing that. And you may not feel that way. Again, you may not feel that way, and our emotions will lie to us. They lie to us continuously and make us feel a certain way, but we need to work through those emotions, and regardless of the way we feel, which is hard, which is not an easy thing to do because our emotions can paralyze us, just like it is right now. Our fear is paralyzing us, but if we move through the hardship continuously, every single day, step by step, we will get there eventually. And we may not see it, how it's going to happen right now. That we're not going to be able to see it. But if we take one step forward, we don't know what might happen. We don't know. We may not know what will happen throughout the journey. Throughout that road, we don't know who we're going to meet and what's going to happen, and something that is going to change.
I know a lot of people that have contacted me and told me, like, until I met you, I was struggling with anxiety, severe anxiety, and now I'm doing much better. I'm not trying to gloat over here. I'm just trying to give an example of, like, they tried so many different things, and whenever they came to me, they finally felt much better. So you see, if they given up, if they say, you know what, I'm just going to throw in the towel, they wouldn't be able to find me, or whatever it is with your personal situation, with your own thing. Like, oh my God, if I would have given up, I wouldn't be where I am today. Like, if I would have given up, I wouldn't be here today, right now, speaking to you people every single day and trying to help you and heal your anxiety. I wouldn't be doing that if I would have given up. I never thought my path would actually get me over here. I never thought that in a million years. But I'm so grateful that I did. I'm so grateful for going through that hardship because of what it has made me.
If you are looking for a natural remedy in order to help you to deal with your anxiety and help you on your journey to overcome it, I created Calmly CBD, where it specifically helps you to calm down your anxiety and panic attacks, and it helps you to feel calmer throughout the day so you're able to do things and not be paralyzed by your anxiety. If you want to learn more, you can click the link below where it says Calmly to learn more.
I saw this quote one time that it said something around the lines like this. It said something about emotions, comparing it to the weather. It said that just because it has rained for the past week or so doesn't mean that automatically that means it's going to rain tomorrow. So just because, and I took that with my anxiety, because just because I am dealing with anxiety and I have been dealing it for the past year or two, whatever it is, does not mean that I'm going to continuously go through that every single day. We can also take it as the weather changes just like our emotions change. So sometimes it may feel great, sometimes it may feel like crap, sometimes it may be up, sometimes it may be down, sometimes it may feel anxious, and sometimes it may feel less anxious. But at the end of the day, if we work towards every single day towards our goal, what is our goal at the end of the day? Where do we want to be at the end of the day? What's our life looking at? How is our life looking? We want to create that reality in our head, that visualization of what is going to be in our lives that will help us to take to that direction of where we want to be at the end of the day. And I know that you feel like there is no way out of this. And I know you are in the gutter right now and that you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel. But as somebody who has gone through that, who has been in your shoes, who has been in the gutter, who has been in that darkness, in that hopelessness, and thought I was going to be stuck like this for the rest of my life, I want to let you know, as somebody that went through it, I want to let you know that it's possible, that it is 100% possible for you to overcome, and that one day you will overcome it. You will see that one day you will feel much better. You're like, whoa, I cannot believe it. You're going to feel so good whenever that happens. You're going to feel so great, like, wow, I can't believe I overcame this. I feel so powerful now. It's crazy, you know, like my daughter, she is 2 years old right now, and she eats on her own. And whenever we give her food, sometimes she has a difficult time in, getting the food into the fork. She's just having a hard time to like stick it in, or like getting with the spoon to try to scoop it up. She has a very hard time sometimes. But whenever I'm there, I don't help her with her food. And whenever she actually figures out how to catch it into the fork, she feels so good. She feels amazing. She's like, whoa, I actually did. And she gets frustrated. And I'm there and I just tell them, like, hey, it's okay. You don't have to get it the first time. You can try it a few times. You may not get it the first time or the second time or the third time, but eventually you'll get it. And whenever she does, she feels so good. And she doesn't even want me to help her afterwards. She's like, no, she already got it. Because of that feeling. Because of that thing that she finally succeeded, and she didn't think that she would, and that's why she gets so frustrated. And I know a lot of us right now, we're frustrated. We're getting annoyed. Like, why am I still stuck like this? Why am I still struggling with this? I don't understand. I'm trying so many different things, and nothing is working. Why am I still going through this? We may need to try it a few times more. We may need to do it again and again and again to actually see the results, to actually see like, hey, you know what? I actually did it. Because trust me, you will feel so much more powerful and more confident. This is why I tell people to try to do exposure therapy, because it builds so much confidence. It builds so much confidence in somebody like, whoa, I actually did it. I actually did it. I can't believe it. It's like with me going on the bus. I was terrified, but after those 40 minutes, that bus ride, I felt so good. I felt so powerful. I felt like I came back controlling to my life. You know what I mean? So it felt amazing to do that. And we may not see it right away. We may seem like, okay, why am I not getting there? And I know you are frustrated, and that is okay. But at the end of the day, just know you will get there. Plant that seed in your mind and tell yourself, picture it in your mind. Picture that situation of you being anxiety free, and your mind will take you there. Because right now you are, whatever you're picturing right now is that I'm not going to be able to overcome this. I'm stuck like this for the rest of my life. I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. So how does that make you feel? It makes you feel down. But whenever we implant a different kind of seed and we tell ourselves, no, I'm going to be anxiety free one day. I'm going to picture that, how it's going to be. You're going to feel so much better. And your mind subconsciously, unconsciously, you will see that you will guide yourself towards that place. You will start getting there little by little every single day. Just understand that it will take time. It will take time, and you will have ups and downs. You will experience that, and that is okay. Whenever we're down, we are okay over there. It's okay that I feel this way, but I'm going to pick myself back up. And we can't try not to be so hard on yourself and putting yourself down whenever you're down there. And I know that it's hard. I know that. In the beginning you are, but try to change it and tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to give myself compassion. Let's give ourselves compassion. And you're going to see little by little, every time when you have those down moments, you're going to give yourself compassion, and you're going to start picking yourself up much faster. Because whenever we put ourselves down, that is going to make us feel even worse, and it's going to keep us there. You understand? So we want to pick ourselves back up. But again, at the end of the day, we will get there. That it is possible, guys. You are capable. You are capable. You are strong. Dealing with anxiety every single day shows how powerful you really are. It shows how strong you really are. You are not weak. It does not mean you're not capable. It does not mean that you're going to be stuck like this the rest of your life. It doesn't mean that. It means that you are strong. You are capable, and you are smart to be able to get there, and you are going to get there one day. If you did like this episode, please click the like button and leave a 5-star review. The reason why I ask is because this way we're able to reach more people, and the more people that we can actually reach, the more people that we can actually help. Because my mission in this world, my purpose is to help people to overcome and heal their anxiety naturally and show them that it's possible to overcome. Thank you guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.